this has been the main reason why I've been able to get Vlogmas videos up for you guys. It's been life-changing, guys.
Whoa, oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh, oh. Da, 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 da. Making our Christmas memories.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Vlogmas day 16. Am I right? Yes, we are on day 16. I read all your comments and I know how much you all love my productivity related videos. So in today's video, I thought why not share the productivity and self-care apps that I currently use. And the best part is that all the apps that I'm going to share today are available both on Android and iOS. So it's accessible to all. These have seriously changed the game for me. So if you're interested, then please continue watching. Before I get into the apps, I also did a what's on my iPhone video. If you haven't watched that, I suggest you watch that. I will link it up here because I'm sharing about all the apps that I use, not just these apps. Anyways, the first app that I want to talk about is called Alarmy, and as the name suggests, it is an alarm app. In my morning routine video, many of you were wondering what I was doing right after I woke up. Basically, I was using that alarm app. If you are someone who has a tough time waking up in the morning, I highly suggest this app. So what this app does, other than like a normal alarm app, is that to hit the snooze button or the off button, you have to first do certain activities and only then can you switch off the alarm. The main purpose of doing those activities is that it gets your brain working, and of course it makes you more awake. And by the time you finish the activity, you actually feel awake, which is amazing because the worst thing you can do is actually hit the snooze and sleep. And again the alarm rings, again you hit snooze, and then it just continues. We all know that story. The activities vary. So there's typing. They'll actually give you a phrase and you have to type that out. Imagine early in the morning, literally your eyes are not even properly open, but they're asking you to type something. Your brain will definitely wake up for sure. Then you can either solve math problems. This is what I go for because it really gets my brain working early in the morning. Another one is memory. Again, this is also something I use, and this I also find really fun. So yeah, just see what works for you. Either ways, all of these activities will make sure that you wake up. And the best part is that you can actually set difficulty level. So initially when I first set the alarm for math problems, I put it on easy because I thought, okay, that should be enough. But of course easy was too easy for me, and I could easily just put like 1 + 3 is 4 and just switch off the alarm and go back to bed. So set a difficulty that's not too difficult where you just get so annoyed in the morning, but it's not so easy also that you can easily solve it and just hit the snooze. Set your difficulty level, try it out for yourselves. I'm sure you will love this app. It's been life-changing, guys. You also have sleep music on this app, which I personally don't use, but I think it's really useful for anyone who finds it hard to sleep in the first place. There are a lot of nice ASMR music, nature-related music that would really be very gentle, and that can probably help you sleep better. The second app is something I newly discovered, but it's a method I've been using for years, and many of you might have heard of it on my channel, and that's a Pomodoro timer. For the sake of this video and for anyone who's watching me for the first time, you may not know what Pomodoro is. So this is how a standard Pomodoro technique works. When the timer goes off, you completely spend the next 25 minutes working on one task. You're 100% focused into that task. Then you get a 5-minute break. So that completes your first set. And then again, the next set continues where you have to work again for 25 minutes. And then you get 5 minutes rest. Then you work for 25 minutes. Then you get 5 minutes rest. This goes on for 5 sets total. And that's when you complete an entire Pomodoro. And you get a lot of timer apps on the App Store and Play Store. I have earlier spoken about Forest and Focus Timer. There's just so many that I've used, but I have to say the one I use currently is by far my favorite. It's quite similar to Forest, but I feel it's better. And this is called Focus Plant. I did use this app in my busy day guilt video. If you haven't watched that, I will link it up here so you can see how I practically use it in my day-to-day life. So the concept of Focus Plant is quite similar to Forest. In this, you are growing plants and you can do so by collecting water droplets. And how do you get the water droplets? By completing Pomodoro sets. So you can see for me, I've already grown so many plants because that's how much I use it. It's not even funny. You can set your own focus time, 1 hour, 2 hour, 25 minutes, whatever that is to you. But more than this, what I like to use is Pomodoro, where the set focus time is 25. You can again increase or decrease it according to your liking. You can even set your break time, but I like to keep it in the standard 25 5-minute sets. And again, like the sessions, you can increase it. I just keep it the standard 4. And yeah, then when you start, the timer starts ticking and you're collecting droplets. Now the catch here is that you can't use your phone while you're using this app. I mean, technically you can, of course, you can just go off the app. But if I go off the app, it'll show me this message, focus will fail if you leave the app for more than 20 seconds. In case I fail to go back into the app within 20 seconds, you actually fail that session and then you can't collect those water droplets. So this sort of tricks your brain into staying on the app. You don't have to switch on the app. You can always lock your phone so that your phone doesn't get discharged. But yeah, this has been the main reason why I've been able to get Vlogmas videos up for you guys. I'm I'm not even exaggerating. So the only way I stay away from Twitter, from my social media, from my phone in general is to set up these pomodoro timers, and that ensures that I don't get off the app and start using my phone for unnecessary things. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time in this app and in the most productive way possible. Another app that I'm going to talk about is a very straightforward and simple app. It's called Sleepytime. I have spoken about Sleepytime before, but I had no idea it comes as an app. I used to use their website. So basically all of us while sleeping go through multiple sleep cycles, right? So what happens is sometimes even if you get 8 hours of sleep, you feel unrested, and that's apparently because you wake up in between completing your entire sleep cycle. There are 4 main stages of sleep. The last one is called REM, where your body is actually paralyzed and you go into that dream state. So imagine waking up in between the REM state, no matter how many hours of sleep you get. This is where the app comes in. It's very straightforward. Imagine I'm literally going to bed now. I can just click on that. It takes an average person 14 minutes to fall asleep. If you lie in the bed now, try to wake up at one of the following times. So they give options. So according to my current time, they have given me all these options. So in case I have like a busy day tomorrow and I have to wake up early, instead of waking up at 6 a.m., I would rather wake up at 6:21 a.m. since that's what they suggest. On an average, my sleep cycle should be completed by then and I would wake up more fresh. I don't know if I'm making sense, but this is actually scientifically proven. Now, if you're not going to sleep right now, you can actually pick the second option, which is pick a time. Let's say I'm going to sleep at 1:30 a.m. So if that is your routine, you actually have these standard times that you can just follow and wake up every single day and see if that helps you. So if I sleep at 1:30 a.m., it's better to wake up at 7:44 a.m. than 8 a.m. You know, it's just 20 minutes ka difference, but maybe your body might feel more rested. So just give it a shot and just try it for at least a week to know if this is actually helping you. Okay, the next app is something I'm really obsessed with. I think you will love this app, okay? It's called as 21 Days Challenge, and like the name suggests, it is literally that. I love how this app is both a self-care app as well as a productivity app. So you'll find a lot of challenges that they've given here. I myself have completed many challenges. You can see pamper yourself. I only have 3 more days left. So they just give you 21 self-care ideas. So on day 1, light a candle, put a slow calm music and take a bath. Day 2, you can see sit outside, whether it's to watch the sunset or sunrise or just breathe the fresh air. Cook your favorite meal. So just very wholesome self-love and self-care activities that you can do. There's a challenge called Fix Your Sleep Schedule. I haven't started it. This is day 1. I can just scratch. You can even skip the scratch if that's annoying. Put your phone away, so in the next morning you have to get out of bed to turn the alarm off. Then this is day 2. You have to turn off all your screens 1 hour before bed to get your brain ready to sleep. Very practical, logical and helpful steps that you can actually do to change your life and habits. So I highly recommend you guys just try this app out. It will be a lot of fun and it will also give you a small sense of happiness and purpose every single day. I was following a couple of challenges at the same time, and these are simple things. You don't need like a lot of time dedicated to it. It just makes the smallest of difference in your lives, but overall in the long term it will make a big difference. Since we're on the topic of self-care, the last app that I really want to share with you all is called Question Diary. Now this is an app I've actually been using 2 years back for a long time. So the concept is simple. Every single day they will give you a very simple journal prompt, just a question, okay, that will prompt you to think and answer in your diary. And these questions are simple, but they're also very profound in a way. You don't think about these things on the daily unless you intentionally start journaling and sort of forcing your brain to intentionally think about what you feel about certain things, how you feel about that. Every single day they will give a simple prompt. They'll have a space to answer. You can answer whatever you want, however you feel. No one is going to read it. No one is going to judge you. So it's just like your personal thing, right? Even to this day, I read all my answers which I had written when I was living alone in my own apartment, like 2 years ago almost. Some of the answers, I'm so shocked reading it, like, wow, did I feel this way that time? Or was I so sad that time? Or did that affect me so much? So it really helps you reflect on yourself, reflect on your past experiences, and just helps you grow as a person, which is so important. So I feel this app really helps you in reflecting as well as growing, as well as just making you more self-aware. So 100% please do give this app a try. So those are my 5 productivity and self-care apps. I will link everything in the description box so you can directly go download it for yourself. Do let me know if you've tried any of these apps or just which app got you the most excited. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and of course if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of my Vlogmas videos since I post daily. I will see you all in tomorrow's Vlogmas day 17. Till then, stay happy, positive and blessed. Bye.
Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.